Hello, folks. It's me, the Youth from Loggington, here yet again, with more Broken Sword 4 this time. I'm actually starting to develop some affection for this thing. Like, it's not all bad. If you dig a little bit deeper, there's actual stuff there. Just that it's buried behind, like, weird phone games and the world's worst camera. But there is good stuff in this game. It's just really sunk in there. Oh well. Tonight we continue attempting to hack the Vatican. You know, in this video game, that it would be the dumbest thing ever to stream the proper thing. Let's topple the Vatican. I'm not sure we can do that. Like, we would need a way bigger lever than I've got to push the Vatican over. Hey. So, I'm going to make a start at that, and, also, hey. Silver. Hello. I slept mostly well. Didn't so much if I slept. Probably need more sleep later tonight, but that's how it goes. Hope we punch the Pope in the face. I think this is the wrong conspiracy-based series for that, but you know, if we encounter the Pope shall be punched. If on the road you may meet the Pope, kill him. Or something, I don't know. George is definitely less hot than Ezio. That's true, but like... small pieces of bread floating in the river are more attractive than George at times. What the hell was that? Treasure chest, full mail. Okay, that figures. The bread sure did attract those birds. That's true. We didn't throw it in the river, though. Maybe if it gets soggy, it's worse. I'm hoping my brain's awake enough to actually, like, productively solve puzzles. I'm gonna do my best, but I'm never sure. You know what would actually help, though, if I had the launcher open? That would help. Xanadu Next soundtrack, making me think of Symphony of the Night for some reason. Would help if we had the launcher open the goddamn launcher, GOG. Thank you. Alright, we've got 20 seconds before we start tonight's episode. Tonight's exciting episode of attempting to, get into the Vatican and harass some nuns. How do you learn that Xanadu Next had an N-Gage port? I think Xanadu Next launched for the N-Gage originally and was ported later. I don't remember. Anyway, that's that music. Nope, don't start a new track. Thank you, goodbye. Let's go over here. I'll bring you folks down here. Not that far, there we go. And we will play Broken Sword 4. Yeah, we will. Okay. Technical star. Logos. So many logos. Alright, we were at the apartment. And what I was trying to do was hack the Vatican. Can we hack the Vatican from the safety of Anna Marie's bathroom? We can. George! Channel your place of power! Alright, And then what if we had a pipe that went, like, downward? Okay. And then we can mirror bounce that up, maybe? Or we can mirror bounce it down. That's also... Hello, Jaffa! I am simply, attempting to hack the Vatican. How's it going? Okay, I think we... You are playing rat games. I don't know what that means, but it sounds very exciting. I hope it's as exciting as it sounds. Unlike hacking the Vatican, which is really not that big a blast, actually. Retropolis and Squeecross. I'm probably gonna end up hitting those on my Demo Fest playthrough or something. Oh no, that's a dead end. I can't do that. Can I put it up here and then send it downward? Yes, I can. So what? I have another mirror. Wait, what am I blocking? Oh, I'm blocking the fucking intake valve. Put that over here. Actually, if they're both arriving in the same square, they are not. They are not arriving in the same square. Okay, now they are, and I can have them both go exactly one square away from where I need them. Fuck yes. That's the best. Alright, I need one more mirror. Can I get one more mirror out of this? No, not really. If I had one more, I could bend it over this... Well, no. No, now it's being split two ways. I need it recombined back into one. Which it does there. And then... can I just rip a mirror out of this somewhere? I might be able to. Like, I gotta... find space for better. Okay, well, that's a complete circuit except for this one. But who needs that data stream? Fuck that data stream. I drew this puzzle out on a notepad. One moment. Like... Okay, what if we, what if, instead of going this way with it, what if I took this diagonal? No. If I took this diagonal and I tried to... There has to be a way to get it to go diagonally down here. Because if I can do that, I can solve a lot of bullshit. And I guess it's this? No, it isn't. There is no way to get diagonally down there, is there? Unless it's like that. Well, yeah, there is that. Okay. Okay, and then I put this here. And it... No, I do not put that there. Maybe we put this here, and it... No. Can I bounce it diagonally up? Alright, now they meet here. Good morning, everybody! We'll be at this for the next 4 hours. That doesn't recombine ever. I need you to be pointed the other way! Why aren't you pointed the other way? I'm doing my best. And that's not gonna work for some reason. It's not gonna go up. This is a splitter only, I suppose. Well, I can't split it that many times. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm great. I could not possibly be better. This is what I dream of at night. Doing puzzles like this. Your sneeze. That sounds uncomfortable. Have you considered not being sneezed? No, this doesn't recombine. What does fucking recombine then? How do I recombine these two streams? See, you're like a little light beam puzzle sicko. I actually can't deny that. I really genuinely cannot deny that, and I hate this fact. It's just that right now being a light beam puzzle sicko is just making me feel very inadequate. How do I do this? Okay, what if I didn't do this? But Instead... That doesn't really work. I don't know what I was hoping for here. Only the straight ones are mirrors, yes. I feel like, Alright, it goes through there. We select it up here. Does that have to be routed like that? Maybe? Do I want assistance? You know, I think at this point I'm just as likely to look up a guide as I am to get assistance. But, sure, if you have a suggestion, does this work? I feel like I've almost got it. Move the bottom left mirror up to... Aha! Aha, okay, and I don't even need all the fucking mirrors then. Okay, that's great, thank you. I don't actually need all of them. Okay. Thank you. It was one little thing. It's always one little thing, you know? Phone number requested for Sisters of Murphy. Sisters of Murphy. Yeah, the Sisters of RoboCop. Sisters of Mercy Wafer Factory. Sing this corrosion to me.
Got it. The number for the wafer factory is 0039 06 6981 5956.
That's a lot of numbers, George. Alright. I guess now we can go back. We can prank call the wafer factory. Is your wafer refrigerator running? Well, good. You should keep those things cold. The clamshell laptop. Yeah. Like, the most plastic-looking laptop assembled by 3D developers. To the Vatican!
I think I'll go to the Vatican.
Na-na-na-na. Should probably go Stobart. What? No, I don't think that works. Alright, let's... Go Gadget Stobart. Let's go over here. But not, like, in front of the window, just near it.
Hello, Sisters of Mercy Communion Wafer Supplies. Sister Serena speaking. How may I help you?
I would like to speak to a Sister Angelica of the Sisters of Mercy, please.
Certainly. Who may I say is calling?
It's Brother Angus from St. Peregrine's, please.
Just one moment, please. Sister Angelica, phone call.
Alright, now I can see what's on her desk. There we go. She had to cross herself before she left. Yoink.
It's her schedule for the day. Looks like the health inspector's coming. Here she is. Time to put this back where I found it.
Really? That's not what it says. Like silly quartz. But sure. George, walk away, please. Okay. All right, health inspector. We can work with that. Do we need an ID for it? We have sausage, it's fine. Tax inspector.
Oh, it's you again. How can I help you?
Right, listen up. My name is Henry Steiner, and I am the health inspector.
Oh no, not the health inspector. But we thought you weren't coming till tomorrow.
Ha! You think I tell you the real date?
Well,
You think I'm a fool?
No,
Never underestimate the health inspector, my dear.
Yes, of course. So, all those questions earlier...
Just checking that the visitors to the sterile zones are being properly monitored.
Of course. Come in and I'll call Sister Angelica and tell her that you're here.
Thank you. How kind you are.
He has a brand new accent that is
The
already
Sisters of Mercy
sliding up and
welcome you,
down.
Mr. Steiner. You're in luck. We're just about to run a batch. My assistant, Sister Serena, will give you the tour.
The complete tour, I hope? No exceptions?
Of course. Follow me, please.
I better keep Herr Steiner going till I can find a way through this place and into the monastery.
We'll send you to the
This
Hell's
factory has been the
Gestapo.
centre of wafer production in Rome for nearly 80 years now. In 2000, we decided to automate the process, hence the Communion Companion 5XLI.
The Communion Companion 5XLI.
Why, yes.
Carry on.
This machine has revolutionized our wafer production process and maximized output. First, the wafer ingredients are fed into the mixer to make the dough. The dough is then fed along the conveyor and into the cutter. From the cutter, the biscuits are...
Stop!
Oh,
You said biscuits.
I mean wafers.
Yes, you do. Carry on.
Oh, anyway, the wafers are transferred to the ovens for baking. From the oven, they are cooled in the fresh air. Then the wafers are packed, ready for delivery all over the globe. Thank you for visiting the Sisters of Mercy, and enjoy your stay in our beautiful city.
This is the weirdest episode of How It's Made I've ever seen. Alright, I guess... let's find a way to fuck with this process. 'Cause we're gonna have to.
So how does this place connect to the Holy Order?
Oh, the factory backs onto the Holy Order's grounds. This building is just used for wafer production.
So can monks from the Order come in here?
Monks? Heavens no. We are very strict about visitors. The only people allowed in here are cardinals and bishops, and nuns, of course. We have a strict cleanliness policy.
Well, that's true. Bishops tend to move diagonally. They can get in through the doors. And, the cardinals can just fly in. Through all the windows seen here.
And how are the mixing vats cleaned?
Oh, you're like this. Every week we hold a competition, and the winning nun gets to climb in with a scara.
What wholesome fun that must be.
No. No, I don't think it is.
These cutters, what precisely is your cut-to-death ratio?
What?
The relationship between cutter operation aggregates and notifiable fatalities.
Oh,
Are the cutters safe?
Oh, yes, they're safe.
They're safe?
Very safe.
Are they safe?
Well, No,
No,
no, they're not safe.
they're not safe.
No, they're dangerous.
Dangerous.
Very dangerous.
So they are not safe.
No, they're not safe. Not safe
George,
at
what the
all.
fuck,
I
George?
see. But are they safe?
Yes, they're very safe.
Is now the
They're
time to
safe.
pull out your Marathon Man
Oh, yes.
routine?
Very, very safe.
Good. Simple question, simple answer. That's all I needed.
Bishops can only move diagonally because they aren't cardinals. That sounds reasonable, but I don't know why it's true. Like, yes, but also why? They're not cardinal direct. Son of a fucking fuck! Okay. No, that makes perfect sense. Does it really? Hold on. We're hitting Wikipedia. One moment, please. Yeah. Okay, I just started typing why can bishops move diagonally, and Google attempted to autocomplete with why can bishops time travel, and suddenly I have different questions. Because it's a game and those are the rules. Okay. The bishop is considered a minor. I don't care if the bishop is considered a minor piece. Okay, I don't know. Presumably it has something to do with the history of chess. I don't know what it has to do with the history of chess. But you know what? I'm gonna fucking... The rules of chess are the bishops can... David Serlin, get out of my bedroom!
These ovens, do you ever cook pizza in them?
What?
I just wondered. I would, if I were you.
Well, we don't. They are for the holy wafers, not pizzas.
Good answer to a trick question. Never drop your guard, sister.
I wonder what the pizza at the Vatican is like. I'm not gonna look it up, though. I'm sorry.
This cooling area, would you eat your dinner off it?
Certainly not.
Aha, not clean enough, eh?
No, of course not. It's for wafers.
But would you lick it?
Mr. Steiner.
George.
Lick it?
Yes, sister, lick it. Would you?
No.
Very good. Outrage 9 out of 10. Excellent score. Okay. Thanks, sister.
Let's go inspect the machinery, I guess. Oh, she's following us.
The ovens for the machine are fired up and ready to go. The
Oh,
heat,
George.
even from this distance, is almost unbearable.
George! Honey! Touch the ovens.
That oven is extremely hot, Mr. Steiner. Please be careful.
I see no warning sign.
It's not ready.
Not ready? Not ready?
We were expecting you tomorrow.
Dear, oh dear. This will have to go down in my little book.
Oh,
I don't know why George has decided to be German for this. But
The mixing vat for the wafer production line. This is where the whole process for making wafers starts.
alright, the mixing vat.
please, that's sensitive machinery. Only Sister Angelica may touch the holy machine. And besides, you're not wearing your protective gloves.
Aha! Very good. You're familiar
Holy
with the
cleanliness.
Holy Cleanliness Handbook, I see.
Oh, yes, sir. I have a copy of it next to my bed.
Really? You do? I mean, a gold star for you, my dear. Now, Why can I not touch the machine without gloves?
Because you'd get the machine dirty?
True. But really, it's to avoid catching the parasites which inhabit the flour in the dough.
Yuck.
What?
Is that the truth?
My dear sister, who is the expert?
You are, Mr. Steiner, sir.
Okay. Can we examine these boxes, maybe? Yeast is bacteria, not parasites. Look, it's bacteria. You might not see them, but they're there.
That box looks like it's quite precariously balanced. One small movement, and it's gonna fall.
Slap it, slap it, slap it.
That pile of boxes is a health hazard. All it needs is one person to knock them over, and there'll be wasted wafers everywhere. Please, make sure they're safe.
Of course. I'll check them now.
Oh, you will?
Serena's tidying the boxes. She's not interested in me for the moment.
He pushed it like it was a blockbuster. Yeah, you know, he does that. What's this?
It says on the side, Emergency Communion Pack, Wafers and Wine. Emergency pack? Strange concept. Who'd run out of wafers and wine?
I have to... Oof.
No, 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 no. That still won't do. Look how easily I can tip the boxes over.
I'm sorry, Mr. Steiner. I'll get right on it.
She's just gonna put it...
The lives of the innocent are in your hands, my dear. Yeah, it's wrong. But it feels so good, too.
The lives of the innocent. Okay. God forbid a box of communion wafers fall on someone and kill them. Let's see what's in here.
Not while Sister Serena's watching.
Oh, I guess she's still watching. Alright, let's run away. Can we access delicate parts of the machinery from up here? Oh.
A hatch covers the chute in which the ingredients are fed. It's the beginning of the whole operation. One slip up here and the whole batch would be tainted.
Okay. 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 How can we taint the communion wafers?
No, you mustn't do that. It could contaminate the whole batch.
I knew that. I was just testing you.
Now we have to get rid of her.
If I ruined a whole batch, I'd be exiled to some distant diocese for life.
Let contamination be your enemy, sister.
George is reading directly from the Warhammer playbook. George Hammer 40K. Alright, let's sprint back here. We grab our knife.
Not while Sister Serena's watching.
Going to ruin an entire nunnery's life. Yes, I am.
Going somewhere, Mr. Steiner?
Double check everything. That's my motto.
Not down there, I'm afraid. Papal permission is required to enter the monastery.
Not even the Pope himself can stand in the way of health and safety.
I think you'll find he can. Goodbye.
Oh, God, if I could only get rid of her.
Okay. Mixing vat, maybe. I think the mixing vat is the only thing we haven't really poked. No, we haven't poked the drying area either. What's this? Must be the vat. This is the vat. No, I was thinking this thing, but we can't do anything with this. Excuse me. Let's see, what can we do? What can we do? Look at the thing, George.
The wafers are cooled on this tray as they emerge from the machine. That's good. It's very clean. Maybe I'm getting into character a bit too much here.
No, George, stay in character. Okay. Heave-ho.
No, 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 no. That still won't do. Look how easily I can tip the boxes over.
I'm sorry, Mr. Steiner. I'll get right on it.
The lives of the innocent are in your hands, my dear. Yeah, it's wrong. But it feels so good, too.
Okay. Run! What are you doing? Run! Stop and stare at her. Okay, let's slap a salami down there. No? Okay. The moldy bread. George!
I've got no reason to try that.
Alright, hold on.
No, 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 no. That still won't do.
And we
Look
have to go
how
through the
easily
entire
I can
routine
tip the
every
boxes
time, because
over.
we can't skip
I'm
lines.
sorry, Mr. Steiner. I'll get right on it.
That's
The
rough.
lives of the innocent are in your hands, my dear. Yeah, it's
Maybe I
wrong.
can put the bread somewhere
But it
else, like
feels
on
so
the
good,
emergency pack. Okay, move.
I am not gonna do that.
No? Well, what about over here? He's got to walk all the way around and it's going to take too long. Man? Ah! I can't fuck with this process in any way that matters.
Laser!
I don't have one of those. Maybe a paperclip?
It's a paper clip.
Yes, it is. What if we put the paperclip somewhere? Probably while she's distracted, but if we can get up to the... No, nobody's gonna notice a paperclip. What's this? There's a basket? No.
The box is being packed with communion wafers.
Oh, okay. Here's where we put the bread. Or maybe the salami.
No, 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 no. That still won't do. Look how easily I can tip the boxes over.
I don't have to
I'm
run
sorry,
that far.
Mr. Steiner. I'll get right on it.
The lives of the innocent are in your hands, my dear.
Yeah, it feels
it's
good.
wrong.
It feels
But it
good to
feels
lie
so
to
good,
nuns.
too.
Congratulations, you've lied to a nun 3 times consecutively. With the same lie.
That's not quite right.
Alright, it's gotta be the bread. Yeah.
This will shake her for a while. Sister Serena, could I see you here for a moment, please? What is that?
Oh, my word. How on earth? I don't believe it.
Section 12 of Bylaw 38B, Section C, clearly states that all areas for the packing of food must be kept separate from the areas of food consumption.
I don't know how... Oh, it can't be. But I never...
This is a clear violation, and the penalty for violations is severe.
Please, please, let me clean it up. I'll double-check everything. I don't want to go back to polishing candlesticks.
Ha! Polishing! You should be so lucky. We are talking prison here.
Are we?
Holy Mother!
Oh, do stop that ridiculous display.
But I feel so guilty.
And you are. However,
Yes?
if you ensure there's not a scrap of food remaining,
Ruining
I might
life, that is
overlook
the
matter.
goal of every adventure protagonist.
Thank you. I'll get right on it.
The place has to be spotless.
Of course, of course. Will you be okay looking around on your own?
Well, I shall just have to be. Fantastic. Now I've got the run of the place.
Excellent. Now let's open up this box.
The box is firmly taped down. I'm not going to be able to open it quietly that way.
Yeah, I thought so. We're gonna have to, use a knife. What's in here?
I'll have that, thank you very much. It's a miniature bottle of red wine with a screw cap. Very classy.
Oh,
It's a miniature bottle of red
Okay,
wine
that's
with a
all
screw
the-
cap.
alright. If I want to shut this place down entirely. Anyway, yes, of course we're running. There was a reason, the original motto of this place. And still the subscription sound. Are you ready to make some bad choices? Because that's what adventure game characters do.
I can just see into the mixing machine. Large blades are spinning and mixing a fresh batch of dough.
I'm a naughty, 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 naughty health inspector. Now all I have to do is let it work its way through.
I'm not going to stick my hand in there.
Now close it.
I figure they aren't interested in new lines, especially not finger flavor.
It's a finger food anyway. Don't say that out loud. Yeah, don't. George, don't.
Now then, Sister Serena, the next batch is ready. I'm sure you appreciate perfection, Mr. Steiner.
Oh, yes, but I rarely witness it. Outside my own bailiwick, of course.
Bailiwick?
Bless you.
Well, here we go. The next batch of classic wafers.
Oh, dear. So this is the color of perfection?
But how could this happen?
Two little words, Sister Angelica. Sloppy maintenance.
But that machine is cleaned every day.
In this case, it would seem cleanliness is not next to godliness. I have no choice but to close this place down.
Please, no. We have a large order to complete.
Such a shame I was not made more welcome.
Oh, Mr. Steiner, there must be something we can do.
One so rarely hears the word sorry these days. Wouldn't you agree, sister?
Sorry? Oh, I see. Mr. Steiner,
George, you're a dick.
I am
Little
very
bit.
sorry for this terrible lapse.
With feeling?
George.
Very, very sorry.
Well, I suppose if you can fix it now, then I might overlook the issue. But it has to be spotless.
Of course. You make yourself comfortable, and we'll knuckle down to it.
Honestly, I would think that just mixing the wine directly with the wafer would save a lot of time. Like, maybe add some flavor to it.
The door's locked and it's not opening. Looks too sturdy to shove open.
Alright, need a key. Maybe there's a key in her office.
Locked.
You don't eat bloody flesh. That's all sorts
Sister
of
Angelica's
sin. I
locked the door
mean,
to her office.
you know,
Maybe she doesn't trust me.
you eat the flesh and drink the blood separately, like good vampires. Okay, we can go back here. Oh, wait. Oh, do we have a block pushing puzzle? It looks like we might. It looks like we might. No, all I can do is climb on these. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I can't actually grab these. Okay. We already pushed, yeah, we did push some boxes. We need to push some more boxes. George, where are you? Oh, you fell off.
Damn, the gate's locked. And I don't like the idea of climbing over it. Not with those spikes.
Okay. George, honey. Maybe I have to pixel hunt that pipe. This pipe? I mean, it was a good thought. Oh, we need to step up. Okay. Sometimes the game gives you keyboard controls, but it's impossible to do everything with the keyboard controls, navigationally speaking. So you have to click stuff sometimes. Now, before we pull ourselves up here, we cannot save, so... Oh, hey, it's Zelda's personal garden.
Damn, garden's full of monks.
Damn monks, it's like they live here or something. Controls are by far the Achilles heel of that. Yeah, I have been complaining about the controls since day one. Wait a minute, there are birds. Okay, we still have the moldy bread somehow.
Please, tell me about the nightmarish visions you've been having.
Well, in my nightmarish visions, I'm playing Broken Sword 4. And then I wake up and my pillow is gone.
A fine native Italian shrub.
Okay, there's a patrolling monk. Here's some birds. That guy's on patrol, so he's gonna come back this way in a minute. I think. Yeah, here he comes. Gonna stop right in front of this corner, so... Kinda just rolled a potential game over scenario would just be the monks going woo lo, and then George gets mind controlled. You've been playing a bit too much Henry Stickmin.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Guards!
Guards! I think you're mistaken. I am supposed to be. Can I throw the bread at, like, one of these pot plants? Yeah. And then the birds go over there. And nothing happens. Henry Stickmin didn't create Wola. Is that a reference? Age of Empires. Oh, okay. Right, yeah, okay. I think somebody explained that to me once, and I ignored it because I don't really play RTS games. That's fair, though. Can I throw the bread at that and get that guy to turn around? Turn around, bro. There we go. He left. Good. Now I can use this door. Fuck.
Hey, you! You can't come in here! Guards!
Bum bum ba da dum. Bum bum ba da dum ba da bum ba da 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 Stobart. Da 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 George. Da 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 dum bum ba da dum. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Alright. Makes his path over here. That monk's looking at that. This monk is about to walk back over.
Hey, you! You can't come in here! Guards!
I apparently can come in here, because here I am. Alright, let's wait for him to walk over here and back. And then I will. Doing everything I can? I am. I'm doing everything I can. Anyway, I was referring specifically to, like, a couple of the game overs, but yeah. Alright, bread. Thingy. Monk goes away, I click on the door, hopefully he does not turn around. Gives you an item that might as well be labeled Bird Magnet. Yeah? What the hell is this?
That thing isn't gonna budge. I wonder what they're keeping down there.
Trapdoor, okay. Might as well be labeled Bird
A
Magnet. Well,
large
you know.
pair of double doors set into the floor. It must lead to some sort of old crypt. The
An old
necropolis must
crypt?
be somewhere around here.
The necropolis of the Vatican. The Vatican's necropolis. The necropolis chosen specifically for the Vatican. The Vatican's necropolis. The Necrohall of Nabutus. I hope not. George is pretty low level.
If I open that door, I'll be spotted. I need to keep a low profile.
Go into stealth mode, George. Well, this hall is lined with god rays.
The door's either very heavy or just locked. I'm sure it's the latter.
Okay. What about this door? This door appears to go outside again.
I am not leaving without some answers.
Yeah, I didn't think so. And what about this door?
Jackpot.
The library, George.
Plush. I'm in the wrong business. Interesting taste in paintings, too. Books on conspiracy and the art of war? Strange collection to find in a monastery. Know your enemy, I guess.
Ooh, Sun Tzu.
I really didn't come here to read.
You feel the need for speed?
All books in foreign languages. Whoever owns this collection either speaks in many tongues or just wants to impress his pals.
Check the desk. Nothing here. Nothing there. Released in 2006, this makes perfect sense. Is that because of the whole Dan Brown thing that I went into? Yeah. I keep saying, Dan Brown did, like, unimaginable damage to the public imagination right around 2006, just as we were coming off the wave of Matrix Mania.
It's a file with Anna Maria's name written on the front.
Uh-huh.
Feels like it's been put here to tempt me. The urge to look is almost unbearable.
Look at it, 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 look at it. Aw, shit, the cameraman sees us.
What do you think you're doing?
Office supplies, routine follow-up. Gotta make sure you got no problem with the drawers.
What? Monsignor Devlin!
Are you a compulsive
Anyhow,
liar?
these look tip-top to me. Well done. Would you like to comment on our after-sales service?
You called, Your Eminence?
Escort this gentleman to the street. I believe he is lost.
Oh, one last thing. What do you know about Anna Maria?
What? Get him out of here now. And make sure these doors are locked so this doesn't happen again.
Ah, Father Gregor.
His Eminence, is he...
A storm in a teacup, Father. Office supplies. Was that the best you could come up with?
Stinks, huh?
What are you now? A journalist?
A lawyer.
And your connection with this Anna Maria?
I knew in New York some people were trying to kill her.
Extraordinary.
I know. The mafia, would you believe? Anyhow, I heard she worked here.
Tell him, Monsignor.
Anna Maria was indeed part of our order. She worked here in the library. 2 years ago, she stole some manuscripts and disappeared.
The scandal was kept out of the papers.
The Cardinal was furious. He vowed to find her and bring her to justice.
His wrath is most terrible to behold.
Yeah, most terrible, all right.
We have always feared the worst, the poor, misguided child.
But there can be no place for scandal here, sir.
Here, my card.
But please, no publicity.
I understand. Goodbye, Father. Monsignor, goodbye.
It's a good thing they were inclined to just tell me everything I could possibly want to know.
So, I'm a little closer to knowing what's going on. And at least Anna Maria wasn't officially a nun when we... time to get back to Nico.
George, please stop
Hey, Nico,
reminding me
I
that
found out
you
some
fuck.
things about Anna Maria.
Really?
Well, she's not a nun. At least not anymore.
I had reached the same conclusion. It would be strange for a nun to have a shelf full of books on particle physics.
Would it really? Would it really be that strange? Yeah, I guess it would.
It's the card given to me by Father Gregor.
Alright, let's chat with Nico first.
Hey, Nico, can you give me a hand?
What do you need, George?
Okay, never mind. I thought we might have something to talk about. Let's check out... Is there anything else in this building?
The doors under the balcony have been locked. Very
No, you're
sensible.
standing 10 feet
Anyone
away.
could go clambering around out there.
Oh, hello again. Settling in, are we?
It's terrific, thank you.
When in Rome, eh?
Exactly.
So, what can I do you for?
That's a good question.
Mark, can I ask you a few questions?
Shoot from the hip, George. That seems to be your style.
So, Mark, did you manage to get your car clean?
Oh, what a trial. Heavens. I don't know what those birds had eaten, but it smelt worse than Archie. And the mess. Oh, I never knew that shade of green existed.
A little Tiffany, I'm thinking, 8-year-old white girl, middle of the ghetto, a bunch of monsters. This time of night with quantum physics books? Start some shit, Ted. You're right. That's not actually a bad, I think Anna Marie is about to start some shit. Anyway, I've just noticed that my fan is off, and that's why it's getting warm in here. So I'm gonna step off to the side for just a couple seconds. I will be back in a mere moments. There we go. Now there is, airflow. Technically. Alright, let's chat it up with Mark.
Have you seen Anna Maria since we last spoke?
No, I haven't. But then she always kept herself to herself.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You said you had a package for Anna Maria. Do you want me to take it?
You must think I'm mad. Why would I give you Anna Maria's post?
She's letting us stay in her apartment.
This letter is from the Vatican. They might be sensitive material in here.
Okay. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Thanks, soldier.
Anytime, dude.
Never say that again. What if I was Father Gregor?
Mark, I feel it's time I let you in on a little secret.
Oh, George, I knew all along. Don't you worry now. You can tell Uncle Mark.
I'm a member of the Vatican Internal Investigation Team working under the guise of Father Gregor. Here's my card.
But you're American.
That may be so, but I'm highly trained.
Gosh.
I need you to trust me. And help me. It's of the utmost importance. I'm working for the top. You understand the top, Mark?
You mean?
Yep, I mean.
The big enchilada.
The very one. You want to be on his team, Mark?
Oh, sign me up. I've trained all my life for this, believe me.
I like how George informs us that he's working under the guise of Father Gregor. Yeah, you are pretending to be Father Gregor.
Hello again.
Hey, Mark. So, now you know that I'm a member of the Vatican Internal Investigation Team.
Or
May I take control of Anna Maria's package?
Is she being investigated?
That's classified, Mark. But if this is a sensitive Vatican parcel, it should remain in close proximity to me, for safety's sake.
I understand. Here you are.
Thank you, Mark. I have friends in high places who will know of your role in this.
You don't mean...
Very high places, Mark. In fact, the highest.
Nico just standing there, watching this in silent disbelief.
Anytime.
I honestly thought I was gonna have to bribe him with the Lucy Chu picture. He's established to be a huge fan of her. And then we never do anything with it? Alright, where is the package?
A plain brown package with Anna Maria's name and address. Inside, there's just a plain DVD with no writing or message.
Plain DVD, okay. Is this a DVD player?
Let's see if there's anything on this DVD.
Yes.
And finally, just when you thought diamonds were the ultimate gift, maybe it's time to rethink gold. No, not the kind of gold you put round your sweetheart's neck. We're talking monatomic gold. Let's go live now to Phoenix, Arizona to find out more. Susie, are you there?
Bob, I'm here in the desert with Ronald Maynard, a truly remarkable man who's made a discovery which could transform mankind.
You sound like Bob Wah Wah
what's the
Wah
story,
from
Mr.
Animal
Maynard?
Olympics.
What? Oh, right. Ever since I was a kid, I've been interested in alchemical myths. You know those stories about turning base metal into gold? Why I became a chemist. So anyways, I was out here about 3 years ago looking for crystals when I found this powder. White powder that was kind of... Well, it didn't behave, you see. It should. I mean, it was gold. But it wasn't heavy. It was light. So I did some experiments. And it was gold, but not like any gold that should exist. You could use it to fly, or to heal wounds, or project maybe into another universe. You see,
You
the
found
Egyptians spoke
cocaine!
about the manna from heaven, remember? So anyhow, that's what I've got. And I've got a lab now that makes it. Tons of it. And I want to give it to the world.
Wow, that's amazing. So, Mr. Maynard, you're just going to hand this wonderful substance over. A gift to mankind.
What? Are you crazy? Of course not. I didn't say that. I'm gonna sell it. To the highest bidder. What's wrong with you people? Damn reporters, you do your research?
Ah, that is a shame. We seem to have lost our link there to Susie Balloon out there in Phoenix, Arizona. Well, until next week, be careful of yourself. Don't stub a toe.
So, we got a place in Phoenix where some wacko gold is being extracted. Why send this to Anna Maria?
I think it's connected to her books, George. Geological Surveys of Phoenix, Manuals on Metal Extraction and Purification.
So, Anna Maria flies to Phoenix a lot and is studying monatomic gold. I don't get it.
I think the answer's in Phoenix, George.
Do you think we should go there, to the lab?
I'll go.
And what if she's there?
I'll give her your blessing. Sorry, George. Couldn't resist. I'll head straight off to the airport. What will you do?
Look for clues, talk to people, I guess.
Be careful. I'll be in touch.
Wait. This plant in Phoenix might have high security. I'll flash you a cool hacking tool I use.
I'm impressed. You've been going to night school.
Gotta move with the times, Nico.
So I see. Now, stay away from the nuns while I'm gone.
That sounded like I was
Nico.
gonna get to play
Bye.
as Nico, but maybe not. No. Okay, I was hoping to get to play as Nico. We spent an awful long time as George. But part of the complaints about this game is that Nico's screen time is really minimized. Also, yeah. The secret of alchemical gold, this really is Hudson Hawk. Although, to be fair, in Hudson Hawk, it didn't give you, like, the ability to fly or astral project into other universes. I still say he found, like, fucking cactus cocaine. I don't know my drugs. Money will always be paper. But gold will always be gold. It was gonna destabilize the world economy.
Nothing.
Hudson Hawk was a hell of a movie. I love that film. If you ever get the chance, watch a copy of Hudson Hawk with the director's commentary. Because he alternates between telling, like, stories about how they cut all kinds of shit out of the movie, like Bruce Willis was gonna have a pet monkey that bit people, except they couldn't get it to act right or something. He alternates between telling stories like that and basically just apologizing every time the movie does anything. Like, he is resigned to the fact that this movie, I don't know, killed people's parents or something. It was... I miss DVD commentary so much. I always think about, like, Ben Affleck riffing on Armageddon. Well, I gotta have my guys. You know, they're the best. Why are they the best? Why is everybody the best? Why can't we just train astronauts to mine? I miss DVD commentaries so bad. Do you have anything else to talk about, Gregory Pink Hands?
Hello again.
Hey, Mark.
Mark.
Hello again.
Hey, Mark. Thanks, Mark.
Anytime.
Hello again. Hi, Mark. Hello again. Hi, Mark. Bye, Mark.
That's not the right approach.
Alright,
I am not gonna do that.
the Lucy Chu picture?
So, Mark, I bet you'd love a picture of Lucy Chu just like this.
What I'm really after is something a little more personal. Something that says, I was meant for you.
Okay. I can do that.
I've signed the photograph on the back. The message should be ambiguous enough. A promo photograph of Lucy Chu signed on the back.
Okay. I use up the pen? No.
It's the pen with a black cat logo on it.
Okay.
Hello again.
Hey, Mark. I forgot to mention, Mark, that photo of Lucy Chu, it's signed.
Wow! Oh, that's amazing. She hardly ever signs anything. What does it say?
To my biggest fan, may the heavens shine upon you for your support. Love, Lucy. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Kiss, kiss, kiss?
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Oh, I'm hot with envy. Oh, something like that would stand up proud as a centerpiece in my collection. Would you be willing to part with that
You're already
photograph?
standing up proud like a centerpiece.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it is signed.
I don't have much. A pink pair of rubber gloves?
Nice.
Well, there we go.
But not really me, you know?
How about a Shroud of Turin tea towel with real fraying?
You know, Mark, they are so last Christmas.
Okay, how about my talking bishop? Fits most steering wheels. In the event of a crash, it automatically delivers the last rites.
I'll pass, thanks.
Well, if you change your mind, you know where I am.
You bet.
Well, thanks to that Shroud of Turin gag, my brain is singing Last Christmas at me. I think that's the earliest anybody has ever lost Last Christmas. Yeah, those gloves are pink. They're like magenta pink, but they're pink. Alright, where am I going? Oh my god, they're still on the car.
Mark's car has been washed and buffed to perfection. It's so shiny it makes my eyes sting.
Blues Whamageddon, early January. Well, yeah, it's a good song.
Where should I go?
I could go back to the Vatican. I don't know why I would.
I think I'll go to the Vatican.
I mean, I think the security here would now shoot George on sight. But I can't think what we would do out here. Getting in there is not going to work again.
Where should I go? I'll go back to Anna Maria's apartment.
And there's nothing to talk to Mark about. Like, I've tried. What about, maybe the guy outside? I didn't see him there, but maybe he's still out there.
Hello again.
Hey, Mark.
Hello again.
Hey, Mark.
Bye, Mark.
Thanks, Mark.
Anytime.
Maybe the guy outside. Have I tried the computer now that Nico's gone? Good question. All it did last time was show me the DVD, but...
The thing's got few capabilities. Not much I can do with it.
Okay. Is there anything on my phone? Let's see, Nico's gone off to Phoenix. Shows she's on to a story. At least now I can look for Anna Maria without Nico going on about nuns all the time. Alright, nothing to connect to. Call Nico?
The number you require is no longer available.
That's ominous. Maybe she's just out of service. Doesn't have roaming turned on. I gotta be honest, I have no idea what to do. I'm gonna check a guide. I have, absolutely no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like I've talked to everyone. I mean, I could go back to the Vatican and talk to everyone there. But... No, wait. We didn't talk to the homeless guy. I'm giving up too early. We still gotta, like, go talk to him. Maybe we can find someone, like, out. Maybe we can find him and he'll help out. Except he's not on his stoop. He's moved on. Okay, I am gonna try a guide, I guess. Use the unmarked DVD on the computer. When you're ready, leave the apartment. Look at the pen from the hotel room. It has a logo of a black cat on it. Knock on Brother Mark's door and show him the pen from the hotel room. Why would I do that? Okay. I guess I would just start showing my inventory to all one of the NPCs I can really access. One of those logically. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can backtrace the logic. We found the pen on the hotel room floor. Anna Marie said she'd never seen it before. And it came from some Italian mafia guys. So maybe this one NPC in Italy can tell us. It's still a big fucking leap. Like, I'm not sure I can justify this one.
Hello again.
Hey, Mark. I picked this pen up a while ago. Do you recognize the symbol?
That pen is from the Black Cat Massage Parlor in the Old Town. It's a club for the clergy from the Vatican.
A club for clergy?
Yes, a clergy club. Even priests need somewhere to wind down, you know.
Oh, I get it. A winding down club. So, are you a member?
Anyone who's anyone round here belongs to the Black Cat.
So why would Anna Maria have one of their pens?
How should I know?
Well, can you get me
Hello
into
again.
the...
Hey, Mark.
It's a massage parlor. It's not a whorehouse. We gotta be careful about our terminology here.
So you frequent the Black Cat, huh?
After a grueling session with the choir, there's nothing I like better than to be laid out, oiled up, and softened all over.
Yeah, I bet. So who else goes to this place?
Ah, now that would be telling.
And how do I find it?
It's in the Old Town. Go down Chiasso delle Zingari. You can't miss it.
We can't use the...
Does the Black Cat only take members of the clergy?
Not at all. But with so many visitors in town at the moment, they've been strict about accepting new members.
You don't want a crowd when there's oil slopping around, huh?
Exactly. And where would the clergy go?
Straight to hell.
Thanks, Mark.
Anytime.
Alright, well, now we have an address.
Where should I go? I think I'll go to the Black Cat Massage Parlor.
Do you go to the Cat Scratch Club?
Chiasso delle Zingari. Well, this is it, all right.
Okay. I assume it's not this.
Pronto?
Excuse me, do you know anything about the Black Cat?
Yeah, it sprays my washing. You see it, you wring its neck, okay?
Okay. He's only ever hacked in order to dox people. Well, we did break into Andre Labanou's place.
Excuse me, do you know anything about the Black Cat?
How dare you! You filthy pervert!
Okay, is it just me, or are Romans really offhand with visitors?
These Romans are all crazy, in the words of Asterix.
Yes?
Excuse me, do you know anything about the Black Cat?
Whatever he's done is not his fault.
No. I mean...
Good day.
Miyuki, are you in trouble with the Fire Nation again? What is this? There's like Snoopy's doghouse in the middle of the street.
Fire door, no handle on this side.
Kick it.
Fire door, no handle on this side.
Ah, that's a pissoir. 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 Anyway, this guy is obviously the bouncer.
A large doorman is blocking the entry.
Hi.
Members only, capiche?
No, I got a members-only jacket. Back home.
This club is exclusively for members, good, kind, religious folk.
Okay, I'm still Father Gregory? Gregor?
That is not a membership card.
Gregor's card might open a few doors, but evidently not this one.
Okay, see, that was logical. I can understand that. Let's chat it out. Come on.
Membership's closed, okay?
Oh, what a shame. I've heard the massages here are very special.
I think you heard wrong. This is a nice steam rooms for good, kind, quiet folk. This club is exclusively for members, good, kind, religious folk.
And why the fuck do you take people from the Vatican? Alright, let's go talk with Jeff. We're just normal folk. We're just innocent folk.
Hello again.
Hey, Mark.
Mark, right.
Hello again.
Hey, Mark. So, Mark, I need to get into the Black Cat.
I see. In need of a little stress relief, are we?
Actually, it's internal affairs business.
Of course, of course.
I'll need your card to get in.
But I can't do that. You take an oath at the club, never to lend your card. Betray the oath, and you're barred for life.
But we're talking the security of the whole church here.
Easy for you to say. You haven't had a massage at the Black Cat.
Okay, this is
Thanks,
what he'll
Mark.
give it up for.
Anytime.
This is what he'll give it up for.
So you think my Lucy Chu signed photo is a nice one, huh?
Oh, George, you are a tease. Take it away, you naughty boy. Would you be willing to part with that photograph?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it is signed.
Okay. How about I give you, and I can't believe I'm doing this, my Black Cat membership card?
Oh, I don't know, Mark. You could get into big trouble doing that.
Trouble? Trouble is my middle name.
Well,
Is
since
it?
you're such a
Okay.
huge fan of Lucy Chu, I'll do it.
Oh, George, you don't know how happy you've made me.
I think I can guess.
Here you go, George, and thanks again.
Well, we've exploited all of his personality traits now. I imagine Mark will cease to be relevant shortly.
Where should I go? I think I'll go to the Black Cat massage parlor.
Oh gosh, yawn. Super Turbo Yawn 64. Alright, I got a card here somewhere among all this bric-a-brac. Why is there a didgeridoo on the street?
All right, you can enter.
The Black Cat Club. But could Anna Maria really be involved with a place like this?
Maybe she's a stripper nun. No, I mean, a massage nun. Particle
Welcome
physicist.
to the Black Cat, Signor.
Ease back a little on that, please.
Well, aren't you in a hurry? Please change before going through, sir.
Change. An SNL joke. Okay. I barely know any SNL jokes. I know, like, you know, Stevie Nicks' House of Cajun Food or whatever the fuck.
Plastic plants. Maybe I should try that in the bail bond. The place sure needs a makeover.
What's that? This one looks conspicuous.
Just one of the many lockers. Number 17.
Number 17.
An empty locker.
Alright, I guess we gotta change somewhere.
Well, you just can't beat a nice nude. This is the work of Q Lele. Stunning.
Lele. Okay. Lele. Oh, the showers. Alright. Somebody's already in here. So let's steal their clothes.
Get your own, senor.
No, thank you. Well, my kleptomania tells me that, I mean, my adventure game instincts tells me that I need, that guy's clothing.
There's a towel hanging from the soap dish.
Oh, it's a towel, okay.
I guess it belongs to the guy in the shower.
Empty. Supposed to change. I need a towel. I've got an empty locker. What can I do with a towel and an empty locker? Towel and an empty locker. And I guess there's showers. Gotta be something. Wait a goddamn minute.
Nice plants. You just can't beat
No,
plastic's
not
timeless
that,
quality.
George. What is this?
There. That looks better. Looks like a hot water valve.
Oh, good!
If I turn the valve a little...
Ah, hot water at last. Bellissimo.
Oh. The rarely seen improving somebody's day. Anyway, now it's super steamy in here. This guy can't see me.
Time to change. Ah, that's better. I'll leave all my stuff in one of the lockers for the time being.
Alright, we got Cowl-clad George. A little something for the ladies. Look at that stunning muscular definition. Look at that weird fucking shoulder polygon.
Have one on me, senor.
Oh, thanks. What a kind thought. A naked lady. The artist is Caroline Dean. Beautiful.
I'll take your word for it.
Locked.
Wrong way anyway, I think.
Locked.
Okay, you know what? We didn't actually talk to the receptionist, dude. Maybe we oughta.
Well, look at you, all fresh off a flight and looking for some fun. Could I help you? We are not accepting new members, but if you'd like to recommend a friend, I could put his name down on the list.
And that would get me, him, a membership?
Provided he passes the screening. What's his name?
It's, look, I'll have to get back to you.
I quite understand. Friendships can be so delicate, don't you think?
Okay, yeah. A friend who you do not know the name of?
Nothing like a family-owned club, huh?
Family? What are you suggesting?
Oh, you know, Cosa Nostra, our thing, bada bing, bada boom, concrete slippers, wet job, Sicily, Naples, The Godfather. You know what I'm saying here?
Oh, I see what you're doing. You are a one, aren't you? Trying to get me into trouble. Do you have an appointment with one of our special employees?
No. I'm here for the steam bath.
Plowing a lonely furrow, I see. How romantic.
So, who else is a member here?
Oh, my dear sir, I couldn't possibly tell you.
Oh, go on. I can keep a secret.
So can I.
Yeah. Gonna get shot? You would hope. You would think. You would dream. Alright. These are some Resident Evil-ass hallways. Fuck. Okay, the second layer of hallways. The fucking Minotaur's Labyrinth.
George, my old friend, how are you?
Dwayne? My God, is that you?
You know me,
What?
George, always in the thick of it.
Dwayne. God, the first time I met Dwayne and his wife Pearl was in South America. Back then, he nursed this insane idea that he was in the CIA. Things haven't changed.
I mean, the soundtrack thinks he is.
What are you really doing here?
I'm just following the gold, George. Rumor is someone else is out there doing the same.
Maybe that's me.
It could be you. Could be a foreign power. Could be my friends over in Langley.
I thought you were Langley.
Langley? Moi? You gotta move with the times, George. Move with the times.
Well, what are you now?
Tell me about this place.
Gives discount to priests.
And that's you these days, is it?
Heck, if it gets me air miles, I'll join anything.
How's Pearl?
Blooming as always, George. In fact, you just reminded me. I've got to get her some Mozart Kugeln before I go home.
Mozart Kugeln?
Right now, I'm in Salzburg. You know what I mean?
Is this place owned by the Mafia?
Yep, run by a fella named Spalacci.
Spalacci, here?
He's not a guy you want to mess with.
Yeah, I've seen him at work. What else do you know about Spalacci?
He's got the ear of the Vatican.
Don't tell me they want it back.
Yeah, that's funny. And funny's good, George, but not with this guy.
So, Spalacci is head of the whole operation?
Hey, he's got something big running.
Is that what brought you?
Oh, I'm just here for the massage, George.
Mozart Kugel is a small round sugar confection made of pistachio, marzipan, and nougat covered with dark chocolate. Originally known as a Mozart bonbon. Interesting. And yeah, that makes sense if, like, Dwayne here doesn't want his wife to know where he's been.
Thanks, Dwayne.
Just fucking Dwayne? Okay. I gotta be real with you. I did not expect that. I did not see that coming. Like, I did not expect that.
That's the madman who stole my towel.
Well,
What?
George, time for me to disappear.
Well, well, well. So who do we have here?
Emergency plumber?
Where's the girl?
Girl? What girl?
Anna Maria.
You should know. You kidnapped her.
I see. What about the money?
What money?
The large sum of money.
You're asking the wrong guy.
Mr. Stobart, please answer my questions. It will make everything so much less painful in the end.
Senior Spalacci, sir. We got a girl.
You mean the girl?
No, sir, I don't think so. This one's different. And she's called... Hey, lady, what's your name?
Nico. Nico Collard.
Nico? Hey! Nico! It's me, George!
She still won't talk, Mr. Spalacci, sir.
How very tiresome.
What shall I do with her, Mr. Spalacci?
This Nico, what does she know?
Nothing. She's just a journalist, I promise you.
Mr. Spalacci, what do you want me to do?
Apparently she knows nothing. Just deal with her.
Stick that gun in my face one more time and I'll shove it up your...
I didn't actually mean...
Nico!
Yeah, no, the existence of Broken Sword 5 means they didn't actually go through
my
with it.
head. Where am I? Nico. Oh my God, what did I do? I feel like I've been here for hours.
Alright. Oh! Oh, I love this animation.
A power switch. Seems to be connected to something on the top shelf.
I've cleared that for you, sir. Keep the stick, sir.
Okay. Okay, something's gotta be up there, so we can...
Yeah, now the floor is slippery, and now I can slide on it.
George Stobart escapes the vibrating bunny bondage dungeon. Jesus Christ! Where am I going with this?
I wonder what he's doing in there.
What? What? Who's doing and where?
Excuse me?
Yes?
Are you okay in there?
What's it to you?
I'm just being neighborly.
Well, don't. I'm bored now.
Yeah, okay, I guess this is a bondage dungeon. I don't... What the fuck is happening? No, I'm speechless.
Free. Now, how do I get out of here?
Genuinely, I don't know what to say about that.
That's Spalacci. Who's he talking to?
The American met Anna Maria, but doesn't know where she went.
What about the girl?
She was just a journalist. Knows nothing. Knew nothing, I should say.
These accidents are inevitable. Time is running out. It is imperative you find Anna Maria.
As you wish.
George,
Will
out
you be
of sight,
staying?
please?
We have one or two interesting specials on the menu today.
My God, that's Cardinal Gianelli. The Vatican is in league with the Mafia?
Thank you, my friend. But in these circumstances, I think perhaps not appropriate.
Of course, Your Eminence. I shall lock up then.
Is
And if
that
Anna
a
Maria's not being held by
surprise?
the Mafia, then where the
I
hell
mean,
is she?
They did basically say as much. But maybe George didn't believe it. Anyway, I gotta be honest, I'm kind of exhausted right now. I didn't sleep that great. There's a lot on my mind. And Demo Fest is right around the corner. And I need to prepare for that. So we're gonna have just the usual, like, we're gonna shorten the session by about 10 minutes, I guess. I'm done. Yeah, this game is extremely Hudson Hawk. And to be honest, the more Hudson Hawk it gets, the more I like it. I'll see you back here for more Broken Sword next weekend. No, I won't. We'll still be doing Demo Fest, won't we? The weekend after next. Anyway, good night, everybody. Thank you for attending whatever the fuck this was. And yeah, I'm gonna go get some water and various other things. I'll see you all. Good night.